Hey Kaiju fans, so we'll be taking a look at this SpaceGodzilla made by Bandai Namco. It's an Ichibansho figure. I'm really excited about unboxing this guy just because he's probably one of my favorite Godzilla enemies. Just love the design, always have since I was a kid. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this guy opened up here. And if you do enjoy our content, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and head on over to our website, KaijuKingdomCollectibles.com. Okay, got him open. Holy cow, this SpaceGodzilla is probably the best one I've ever seen, at least in person. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought the box was mostly just filled with padding and things of that nature, but this thing is heavy. It feels like a statue. I would not consider this a toy whatsoever. This is for serious collectors here, and I can't help but be a little bit nostalgic. If there's a way my younger self, let's say maybe 10 or 12, could be able to see this figure compared to what the figures that were coming out at the time, where I would have been blown away by it. So this is really, really cool. I'm so excited to be able to display this in my collection. Alright, so I guess if we try to do a little bit more of a deep dive on the actual sculpt itself, there's a few things that I'm just noticing now that I guess I just never noticed before. I guess SpaceGodzilla kind of has this unique stomach sort of cavity area. It almost looks like there's something growing in his chest region. It's almost it's very deformed. It's a little bit more grotesque than I remember it being in the movie, but I guess they did a fine job of trying to replicate all those little subtle details. I can't help but think it's almost like an alien growing in his stomach in a way, but obviously he is kind of a amalgamation of Godzilla and other things as well. But yeah, this is really, really nice to look at from the front portion. Now looking at the upper portion for a moment here, yeah, so obviously he's got his kind of gold crown, and he's got the Biolante sort of, I guess, extra teeth kind of coming out from his mouth, which I always loved as a kid, just because it very much looked like Godzilla, but it was kind of a mutated version of him. And I would say his face looks terrific, just again making some things touching and feeling it. It feels very premium quality, and I don't think this figure is quite expensive at all. So yeah, very, very impressive. Just the paint job I'm seeing here, the purple hue that sort of is at the base of sort of the crystals, not only here on his shoulders, but if you kind of rotate around to the spines themselves, there is this purple hue, and that's really, really cool, because I like SpaceGodzilla in that he sort of emanated this alternative energy compared to Godzilla. And yeah, this is just wonderfully painted. I don't think I've seen a SpaceGodzilla figure, at least not outside the X Plus family, that looks this good. Yeah, it's just really, really impressive. It's really hard for me to put these into words, like kind of my initial impressions at least. And another factor I'd like to call out here is sort of that dark navy blue that SpaceGodzilla is known for. I think there have been other SpaceGodzilla paint jobs out there, but they always sort of they don't do the movie particularly good justice, but I really think this figure is top notch. I mean, for the price you're paying for something of this quality, I don't think you can find something better out there in the market. And this is coming from a Godzilla fan of well over 30 some odd years now. So yeah, if you did like this content, again, please hit the thumbs up button. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll go ahead and catch you next time. Thanks.